And some caution lights are starting to flash for our area highway departments as they look at their road salt supplies for the rest of the winter. Channel 2's Ron Plants has an update for us.
And we're using a lot of salt, and there's really nothing we can do about that.
The obvious bottom line assessment of town highway department superintendents and city and county DPW commissioners as the winter drags on. It's been a long stretch of plowing.
In Western New York, it's always something, right? It's always a heavy snow or heavy wind or a wet winter. But this winter is just a long winter. We plowed on Thanksgiving Day this year, which is certainly early, and it really hasn't curtailed since then. Now we are out, multiple times a day. We have 2 shifts on.
And that is causing those salt supplies in the storage barns to go down. The highway superintendent's mindful of what happened last year as the American rock salt mine along Route 390 in Livingston County south of Rochester had trouble keeping up with deliveries to its customer cities and towns, requiring emergency shipments, even coming from Albany ports on the Hudson River.
So now we're starting to see, the long winter, and we're starting to see salt supplies run short. I don't know if we're in crisis mode yet, but definitely deliveries are delayed. We're fortunate to have at least 2 suppliers in Western New York.
So this year, a second salt supplier added out of Canadian mines in Ontario, but the pile from them on the Buffalo waterfront is also dwindling since the lake ships bringing in the salt are now frozen out by the ice.
Supply is definitely a problem, definitely for the second year in a row. I don't remember things being like this.
So far, no response today from American rock salt mine managers, but back in a January 22nd press release, they stated that the mine was operating at an elevated level of production, the crews working 24 hours, 7 days a week to extract salt, and that deliveries to government customers were scheduled on an ongoing basis with no regions without supply. Again, that was January 22nd. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.